and my idea of like live commenting on my game didn't go that well because I couldn't connect the mic to my computer.
Okay, so game starts out like this. This is very slow. This is so you play c4 in this situation only when maybe when you're totally surrounded in this area like this. Then c4 makes sure that you have the corner and you're alive. Right now, this is the absolute starting of the game, so you should be choosing a more normal Joseki like this. So this would be the most common Joseki. Black gets this, white gets this. Now, another mistake you made here was if you want to follow this Joseki, this is the proper one. The main reason being, as you could see later, what did I do? I tried to cut you off. Then this sort of a thing is not good for white because black has gotten all of this thickness and white still has only maybe 10 points in the corner. So that's a bad deal. So if you want to do this, play a 1 point jump from this place. So over here, black can't cut you or do something like this. Okay, this is fine, and this is more fine. This is one of the things that AI has tried to tell us that large enclosures are usually better. But this is also fine. Okay. You could also try to do the normal Joseki over here. So this would give you this with an option to expand over here and maybe get this. But the chances of that are low because black is going to do this and make sure that you remain low like this. The more common Joseki nowadays since AI came is this. White attaches over here. He does not slide down. And if you want to just learn the sequence, then what's the sequence?
No, not this one.
This, connect,
Connect.
this,
Then yeah.
this. And then over here, black have two choices. Black can play either this to keep the corner, or he can do this to keep white low. So this is more of a new age Joseki in this place. So white have this and can expand up, expand that way. And black also has a wall here. White has a potential in that direction. So these are two choices that white has on this point. Either the new age Joseki or the old age Joseki. This is also fine. This would be a bit more normal. Over here, white can get invaded over here, but this is a more normal shape in this kind of a game. This also I will not say is wrong. It's alright. So over here I started to think that your top side was becoming very big, so I wanted to throw a stone in. So how would you say would be a good way to prevent black from getting a base? Can you give me 3 options? I'll mark them down. This is what you played. Okay, okay.
Uh, if I play,
So a base usually means something, some ice base under my shape. So where can you play so that the space under my shape vanishes?
अंडर मतलब H1 H17 तो वही प्रिवेंट करने के लिए था.
Okay, so
G16 G16, so you don't go up,
Okay,
or
that's
maybe
so
E18.
E18. Okay, ठीक है. So
H17, हाँ वही बेस्ट वही लग रहा था H17, उसके अलावा कुछ समझ में नहीं आया.
all right. ठीक है. So why is G60 not good? Because it leaves this hole left for me. So if you want to prevent me from coming in this direction, you should do this. You're not leaving any hole in your shape, and you're keeping me on the third line. This is the same problem as before. You are leaving cutting points in your shape. So how can you play a similar thing without keeping any cutting points? You do this.
हाँ.
So now if you can feel that all of this is yours, and bottom over here, this is still not mine because you can jump in here anytime. So I don't have a base at all. So the only place that now black can play is maybe get wider or try to come out, or try to come out a bit slower. So these are the choices now black has from this position. He doesn't want to go towards A because you already have friends over here. So let's say black extends. Black extends. Then you can do something like this. Your left is strong, your right is strong, and these three black in the middle still don't have any potential for eye space on the edge, so they have to start running out. This also black really does not want to do much because it leaves a cutting point. So this is the only other move that black has left. Now white does not want to get ataried. White will do this. Now white did this. Now he is getting some 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth line territory. So this is also very good. And black is still forced to somehow make some space for himself. So at this point, your best option would have been descending. You're solid, no cutting points, and black still doesn't know where to go. So now I went under you trying to get some base and eye space. Good, good. This, not good. You can see that I'm trying to live under you. Make sure that I don't get that space. And over here again, you left a space for me to poke through. ऐसे करना था तो you could have done this. So over here, black is about to make a major puncture in your shape. All of this will be separated from all of this. And you decided to tenuki. So this wasn't
I thought
very
it
good.
was I thought it was already separate. The moment you played that first move at E17, मैं accept कर ली थी defeat. उसके बाद मेरा मेरा पूरा focus वहीं पे था कि at any moment you will just play one move at R, the R line and take that whole side. तो
So
मैंने इसीलिए B18 नहीं खेला था.
you're
मुझे
afraid.
मुझे ये सेंट हाँ
Okay.
मुझे लगा जैसे ही सेंटर चला जाएगा तो वहां पे खेल लोगे तो.
So there is a saying in Go. It's a very important one. Saying Hane at the head of two stones. So these are two stones. Hane means playing around. So over here you have two stones here. This will be Haneing at the head of two stones. This is a very good move for me. And there's another saying which says your best move is the opponent's best move. So my best move is Haneing at the head of your two stones. So your best move is playing there first. So this would have been your best move. So whenever you think about a move, always socho ki where could the opponent play instead. Then you decide whether you should play there first or not. And then this was a mistake captured. So over here you have a cutting point. Maybe do something like this. Make sure that I can't cut through you. Always protect yourself before you go and attack. Over here, if I wanted to, I could have continued to attack your weak group, but then I would have come under attack myself. So I preferred to keep myself strong before I started to attack you. So again, this is okay. It is a very safe move, but how much does it actually give you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably 6 points at the edge. And on the other hand, if you had maybe played this, so your C11 stone is connected to this whole shape. So now this is some territory that I cannot get. You can still extend here, you can extend there. So this group, while still not alive, is taking away a lot of my territory. That again.
हाँ, यहाँ पे मैंने सोचा था C2 सोच भी रहा था मैं।
Cutting points.
फिर मुझे
Cutting
लगा
points.
C2 के बाद B4 मैं वो नहीं कर पाऊंगा। अच्छा वो हाँ वो ज्यादा सही।
Protect your cutting points.
हाँ।
Because if or even this protects both of your cutting points. The only minus point over here is I can hane around you.
हाँ।
So over here, this would have been your best move. Again, I didn't understand what you were trying to do with this.
मेरे को कॉर्नर मैं होप लूज मुझे पता था कि B5 खेल के शायद से अलाइव हो जाएगा, मतलब
Correct.
डेड नहीं होगा, पर मुझे लगा जिंदा रह के वहां पे सिर्फ कॉर्नर में लिफ्ट करने से अच्छा कम से कम बोर्ड पे कहीं और प्रेजेंस बढ़ा लूं अपनी।
So let's see कि corners worth how much points. So sorry, 2s आ गए. ठीक है, so that's about 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is about 25 points. That is a lot. And if you had wished, you could have kept all those 25. You could have prevented me from getting 20 points and you could have kept 5 points. So that would have been about a 50-point swing. And how could you have kept this? Do this, force me to take, do this, and now you're alive. So you're alive with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, and I didn't get my 20 points. So that's a 26-point swing. And also, if you wanted to extend, do the normal 2-space extension from your 1 stone. Now this is just to make sure that this corner is dead. Till now it was not dead. If you had played this corner is alive. Now this is to make sure that this corner is dead. Yeah, but I could see that you were trying to make some sort of a big framework, so I decided to start going into that. Okay. Over here, maybe do this. Why do this? Because it reduces my framework, increases your framework. If let's say I do this instead, so you can see that my framework is becoming like this. If you do this, then your framework is becoming like this. So this is a very, very huge point on the board. Now I'm just making sure that you can't reduce or do anything. So this whole block is now mine. At most, what you can do is maybe reduce or go from the outside, but not much else. And the rest is now end game. Any questions?
Uh, hmm, question.
So homework for you is learn the basic 2 or 3 Joseki.
Hmm.
So bottom left was the Joseki problem, and on the top left was also sort of a Joseki problem. Do not leave holes in your space. Do solid connections. Read about the most common Go sayings. So there should be something over here. Go proverbs. Just Google for Go proverbs and saves, you'll get to this page. Read about all of them. They will. They are usually good indicators of what's a good move, what's a bad move. And one of those sayings is, as I said, your opponent's best move with your best move. Try to start implementing that.
मैं
Again,
अपने अगर कॉर्नर्स देखता हूँ और मतलब अगर तो हाँ पॉइंट्स बहुत रह जाते हैं ओपोनेंट के और मेरे बच जाते हैं, पर मुझे लगता है कि अपने को डिफेंड करने में फिर सेंटर चला जाता है और ओपोनेंट बहुत बड़े मूव्स खेल लेता है ऑन द रेस्ट ऑफ द बोर्ड एंड मेरी प्रेजेंस कम हो जाती है, मतलब सिर्फ कॉर्नर्स में लिव कर पाऊंगा ऐसा रहता है, तो नहीं हो पाता। उस वजह से सारे कॉर्नर्स क्विट कर दिए मैंने, जैसे ही थोड़ा सा भी अटैक आया तो मैंने सोचा यहाँ तो चला गया वहां भी चला गया।
yeah. Okay, so if you can see कि मैं what am I doing on the board? Once I'm strong somewhere, फिर वहां से I'm launching all of my attacks. Since I could capture these 2 stones, now no matter what you do, you can't do hurt me over here. So from here, now I'm cutting you off from here, I'm making my moyo from here, so on. In this corner, there's no way you can invade me now. So from here, I can expand. So wherever you are strong, वहां से you can start expanding. For example, this shape, very strong, I can't ever kill it. So यहाँ से you can now try to expand and do stuff. So play faster. What you did was slowly like this. If you want to see that you are bigger on the board, do this or do this, stuff like that. Yep, so that's it. यहाँ पर if you were planning to do the surrounding game, trying to make a whole framework like this, then you should have maybe ऐसे करते. So now you have a weak net over here. Suppose that you have to do that. So something like that. You still have your framework developing like this. Instead, you left a big hole, form a shape of mine that is strong. So that's why I could just walk in from here. Okay, so that's it. So good luck in your next game then.
थैंक यू।